Hi, everyone. Welcome to Color Street. I am Amanda Thomas, and I am one of the senior directors on our team. And I just want to thank you for getting on this, watching this video tonight to be able to jumpstart your business. I'm really excited that you've made the decision to join Color Street, and I'm looking forward to being one of the many people on this team that are going to help you get started. After you watch this video, please reach out to the person that enrolled you or someone else in your upline if you have any questions, and they would definitely be willing to help you out. Myself and the rest of our team are really committed to helping you be successful. Here at Color Street, we work really hard, I know that seems funny, hard to make it easy for you to be successful right away. As you know, we offer the opportunity to start your business for an amazing deal, only $129, very little upfront investment, and we promise to give you a proven plan for success, which includes ongoing help and support, not only from me and our team, but from our corporate office as well. And you're going to also watch some of those training videos that our corporate office has put out. We give you step-by-step training that will take you wherever you want your business to go. It's a proven plan that's helped many other stylists be successful and get an amazing start. All you have to do is follow the steps that we give you, and you'll enjoy a great income and earn extra rewards in your very first month. So how awesome does that sound? Let's get started. Okay, so this call is just going to cover a few of the very first simple steps that you need to get started right away. The first step is simple and is just another part of our proven plan for success. And it's part of the training that we offer to support you. So in addition to this call, we have another call called the Strong Start call, which is also recorded, or you can get on this call live every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. And you will find the link to this in our beautifully polished page. It's about a 30-minute training call that covers several topics like Jumpstart program, hostess coaching, and nail bars. Now, Jumpstart is a special program that is only available to you in your first 95 days in business. So we want to make sure that you know about it right away to set you up for success. In that call, we also talk about the rewards of good hostess coaching, easy tips for booking for parties from existing parties, and how to make your parties fast, fun, and easy. Again, those calls are every Wednesday night at 8. If you want to get on live with some of our other leaders, there's some questions and some interaction, or this call is also recorded and it's in the videos in your welcome training information that you were sent. We also have team meetings once a month. This is where you're going to meet other stylists and get ongoing training from the best stylists on our team. We do recognition, we share ideas, and we definitely have lots of fun and laugh a lot. You're going to learn something at every single training that you go to, so you never want to schedule nail bars or events on top of our team meetings. The dates of our upcoming meetings are always posted in our beautifully polished team page, and they should have been sent to you in your welcome email as well. If you don't have them, please reach out again to the person who sponsored you or someone in your upline, and they'll be able to get you those dates. And I really hope to be able to see you at one of our meetings soon and be able to chat with you there. Okay, now let's talk about parties. Just take a second to think about how you're feeling about hosting parties. Are you ready to go? Would you like a little more training? Are you maybe just a little bit nervous? Well, any of those feelings are perfectly okay, and it brings us to our next step in the proven plan for success, which is you want to hold your launch party plus 4 more parties in your first full month of business. And let me explain why that's so important to you. We've seen stylists hold 1 party a month or 1 party every couple weeks, and they just never really get into the swing of things. You know, every time they go to a new party, it's like they're starting all over again. So by holding 1 to 2 parties a week for your first month, you get the routine down, you become more relaxed and comfortable. It's easier to, you know what to take with you, the different supplies you'll need, you know the words to say, and you just get more comfortable and more relaxed with each party that you do. And when you're more comfortable and relaxed, your guests tend to be more comfortable and relaxed. And when your guests are more comfortable and relaxed, they tend to want to stay at the party and spend more money. So, just think about home parties that you've been to in the past and how they've gone. And when your hostess is having a great time and all your guests are having a great time, you just really want to stay there. You really want to be engaged in the party, and you're going to tend to spend more money there. So that's definitely what we want to do. So hosting your launch parties plus 4 more parties in your first full month of business is just part of our proven plan for success. It's essentially your 30-day training period. And once you complete that launch plus 4, you decide how many parties you want to do per week. Whatever you want to do with your business, that's perfect. The next video in your training series here is actually going to be a video to share with you a little bit more about the Launch Plus 4. So you can watch that video and just kind of see the power of the Launch Plus 4 and what that can do for you. So I encourage you to watch that video after this video. Okay, so now let's take a minute and talk about who you should book these first parties with. So you want to book your parties with a diverse group of as possible. So think about it. If you were to book your first 4 parties with your mom, your sister, your aunt, your grandma, all family members, etc., you're probably going to see a lot of the same people coming to those parties. When you have the same people at parties, that means lower attendance and lower sales. But if you book with a really diverse group, so think about, someone, one of your children's friends, your hairdresser, a neighbor, a mom of one of the kids on your soccer team, someone from church, those are very different groups of people. And so they're going to invite very different groups of people, which means you're going to have more people at your party, which leads to higher sales, which means to more bookings, which leads to more parties, which is what we all want. So let's just use the acronym FRANK here to think about people that you can talk to about booking those first parties. And FRANK stands for friends, relatives, acquaintances, neighbors, kids connections, and then sometimes people add an S to that for social media. So after this call, I want you to just take like 10 to 15 minutes, and I want you to get a notebook, and at the top of each page of the notebook, I want you to write each letter of FRANK. So friends, relatives, acquaintances, neighbors, kids, friends, and social media. And I want you to start making a list of the different people that you can talk to about the business. And I bet in 10 to 15 minutes, you can easily come up with about 40 different names. And then once you talk to those people, use that same notebook to take notes about what that person says. So maybe someone is really interested in hosting a nail bar, but they're going on vacation. And so they say, it's just not, the right time right now. So why don't you get back to me in 3 weeks when we're back in town? Well, you want to make sure to get back to them in 3 weeks. So you want to make sure that you take notes on that and then create a follow-up system so you remember to get back to that person. The next thing I want to talk to you about today is what you're going to say to these people when you ask them to book nail bars for you. Because we're new in this business and we tend to really ask our closest friends and family to host our nail bars for us the first time, we tend to say things like, hey, could you do me a huge favor and book a nail bar with me? And when somebody feels like they're doing you a favor, they tend to not maybe work quite as hard. They might not be as invested in it because they feel like they're doing something for you. But when you ask them, to host a nail bar, if you turn it back on them and say, I have this awesome product. I thought of you right away. You can earn great hostess rewards and make it all about them. They're probably going to work a little bit harder to get guests there because there's something in it for them. So here's something, just one script that you could say. You could say something like, hi, Sarah, I'm so excited. I just signed up to be a Color Street stylist. This product is right up your alley. Color Street is a company that offers gorgeous, beautiful nail strips that go on so easily. You're going to go crazy for them. I'm booking my first nail bars and I thought of you. I know how much you love to get your nails done. It's a perfect excuse to take the night off, get together with your girlfriends, and have a glass of wine. Plus, you earn free product. I promise it will be fast, fun, and easy. So what do you think? That's just one example. There are also several other scripts on our Trello board that you can find. And, when you're first starting out, you can literally use them as it is, or you could tweak them a little bit to sound like you, but don't reinvent the wheel. Keep it simple and keep it exciting and keep it fun for them. And then when you're asking this person to host a nail bar for you, you want to ask them in the way that you would normally talk to them. So like if you talk to your mom every single day on the phone and you want to ask her to book a nail bar for you, you want to call her and do that because you're used to talking on the phone. If you email her or text her, it's going to seem like you're hiding and you're not so sure yourself. Same thing, if you normally text someone, text them, you can text them to ask them to host a nail bar for you. So you just want it to be natural and comfortable as it fits in with your normal relationship. So in all reality, once you have your list of 40 people from your Frank list, if you start reaching out and making contacts and spend about an hour, you're probably going to find your first 4 people to host your nail bars for you. So let's make that a goal to do in the next 24 hours. Okay, so there you have all the information that you need to book your first 4 parties. And, you know, don't worry if people say no. It's really normal for people to say no. In fact, usually about 1 out of every 10 people will say yes. So again, we made that list of, 40 people. So keep going through your list until you get 4 yeses. And if you need to keep adding to your Frank list, keep that notebook there. And as you meet people or think about people, just keep adding them on. And then once you host your first nail bars, the goal is to have people book from those nail bars, additional nail bars, so that you can continue to spread your business that way. Okay, so finally, let's talk about something that we call calendar blocking. And it's really going to help you stay in control of your calendar and know where you are with your business at all times. So you're going to need a calendar, and I don't know, it depends on if you're a paper person or an online person. For this, I still kind of like a paper calendar because it's easier to look at all in one glance. That's just personal for me, but do what works for you. So you're going to need a calendar and 3 different colors of markers or highlighters. You're going to need a red, a blue, and a green. Wanted to make sure I was giving those to you in the right order. So the first one is your red, and red is for your heart. So you want to mark all the things that are important to you, family events, birthdays, anniversaries, your kids' events, that kind of thing, things that you cannot miss. This business is meant to work around your life. So you want to make sure that you're still putting your family and those things important to you first. So you want to mark everything that you can't miss in red for your heart. The next thing is green. Sorry. No, the next thing is blue. Sorry. And blue is where you're going to mark all of our team meetings, training calls, those kinds of things. So you're going to learn something that helps you make money at every single one of those training calls. So it's really important that you attend them, that you get on, that you participate, so that you're learning and constantly growing in your business. So you're going to mark all of those things in blue. And the last color is green, and green is for money. And you're going to want to mark all the days that you are available to host nail bars in green. So you can choose, what days to host nail bars. Some people like to do them, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Some are Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday afternoon and Wednesday night. Whatever works for you, you want to mark those in green so that if somebody says to you that they're interested in hosting a party, you can immediately look at your calendar and say, oh, great, I have August the 9th at 7 p.m. and I have August the 14th at 2 p.m. What works best for you? And by doing that, it kind of cuts back on the back and forth so much. And if you go back and forth with a potential hostess too much, it can sometimes get frustrating for them. And they may just say, you know what, this is too much work, I'm out. So you want to make it really easy. You want to have the dates available for them that you can give them. Now, if neither date works for them, then you can go on to some additional dates, but it's helpful to have those for you to start with. Okay, so that was this call today. I don't want to give you too much at once, so I'm going to end it for right now, but I want to go over again and recap what we talked about today. So the key things that I want you to work on are creating your Frank list. So again, that's friends, relatives, acquaintances, neighbors, kids, friends. Like I said, some people add the S for social media. That's number 1. Number 2, create your calendar with the important blocks. Number 3, I want you to schedule your launch party. Make sure that you're getting out there, you're inviting all of your friends, and sharing the love of this product with people. So schedule your launch party, get that on your calendar. 4, start contacting those people on your Frank list until you get 4 additional nail bars booked. And 5, I want to make sure that you're having fun with this business. I know that you're learning a lot right now and it may seem a little bit overwhelming, but this product is super fun. You want to make sure that people are having fun when they're with you. So, take time, enjoy what you're doing, and really just trying to have fun with this business. So thank you again. And again, if you have any questions, please reach out to the person who sponsored you or someone else in your upline, and they will make sure to get you the answers. All right. Thank you, everyone.